The political side of this is that many of Donald Trump's supporters turned out here at the last minute in Fort Pierce to show their support at the courthouse, and Terry Parker was here to talk with them. Terry?
Todd, it was last minute. They say with less than 24 hours, they were able to get a fairly large crowd of people out here. Many of them lining the sidewalk, waving flags. They were hoping to get a glimpse of the former president and to let him know that they are firmly behind him. A crowd of about 200 people strained for a glimpse of former President Trump as his motorcade arrived this morning at the Fort Pierce Federal Courthouse.
Look, we got short notice. We had short notice of this. I am absolutely amazed of about the 200 people that showed up for this with less than a 24-hour notice.
Local Republican Party leaders say they do not agree with the number of court battles Trump is facing as he is trying to campaign for president.
This is going to be a huge distraction for President Trump. But if there's one person in the entire planet that can absolutely handle this, it's that man. That man is absolutely incredible.
Trump's lawyers have been arguing to delay this trial over his alleged mishandling of classified documents found at Mar-a-Lago. It's scheduled to start in May, but both sides are in disagreement about how much of the documents, witnesses' names, and other details surrounding the case should become public during the trial.
Obviously, President Trump has a lot of great lawyers. I can't believe some of the things he's been going through. We're glad it's here in Fort Pierce, close to Indian River County, so we can be a part and help support him in this battle.
And we did look to see if there were any Joe Biden supporters. We did find one with a sign, but this is basically the same die-hard Trump supporters who come out every time he makes a public appearance in Florida. Some of them telling me that they were hopeful that he might even stop the limo and get out and talk, as he has done sometimes in the past, but this time he just waved through the windows of his limo as his motorcade went back to Palm Beach. Live in Fort Pierce, I'm Terry Parker, WPBF 25 News.